mobile and portable power wherever you go, whenever you need it. And so yes, in an emergency, you wanna have the EcoFlow. I own it, I bought it from you. I even bought the solar panel as well, which is a separate purchase. But you know, it's more than just that. It's, you know, do you love to go tailgating? You know, football season, actually this weekend, right? I think
that's right.
We're kicking it off. Is it camping? Is it RVing? Is it tailgating? Is it, you know, picnics? Is it going to the beach and you want your power? You'll be able to power up all your devices, whether it's your smartphones, your tablets, you know, in case of a power outage, how about a lamp? How about a fan to keep you cool? How about, you know, a mini fridge, you know, for your beverages or the baby's milk or even your insulin? You know, it is such a wonderful thing to own. I've purchased it myself. It couldn't be easier and more efficient. And today we've got it at a great feature price. Normally the EcoFlow Tech River mobile power station goes for $599.99 at HSN. We've got it at $100 off. The 6 Flex, which is the most we do, means for less than $3 a day for the next month, you've got power wherever you want it. I think it's got, is it 9 ports, Justin?
9 ports, but I'm gonna show you a little workaround where you can get more than 9 ports.
Oh, I'm always ready to learn.
Yeah.
And now we have colors, which I'm kind of annoyed about because I didn't get the colors when I bought mine.
Sorry.
We've got it available for you in the black. We've got gold, we've got rose gold. I'm tickled, I love that color. And then the most limited will be your white. You will get your river power station and a protective case, which is a $60 value on its own. It's item number 664177. I'm the biggest worrywart you will ever meet. I had to have it, you know, yes, for everyday devices, but living in Florida, power outages all the time, I'm like, I'm getting this. I don't care how much it costs me. And yes, I used FlexPay.
Well, and just recently with the hurricane as it was threatening Florida before we knew exactly where it was going. I mean, they were price gouging people at the gas station or at the, you know, local depot store for these $1,000 gas powered generators.
Right.
There were lines outside the store. So the great thing is like you mentioned, Leslie, is this only weighs 11 pounds. And here's the cool thing. This is how I want you to view the EcoFlow River, is that there is no gas, no oil, no toxic fumes. It is completely silent, and it's 11 pounds. It takes up the footprint about a toaster or a gallon of milk. Do me a favor, Leslie, go ahead and just pick that up for me.
Yep.
Would you be intimidated to take this in and out of a storm, in and out of your house, because it doesn't take gas or oil, or it doesn't have toxic fumes, which means you can keep it inside.
Yeah.
So that is the beautiful thing about it, and it is giving you an industrial amount of power. Watch this. You take it out of the box. There's no fancy setup, no pull crank, no gas or oil in the middle of a 100-mile-an-hour storm. One button press, and you have the perfect alternative to those big, clunky, expensive, and somewhat intimidating gas generators. So this is a 21st century battery powered generator. Once you get this up, once you turn the power on, I'm gonna turn it around and we're gonna get right to the magic here, because this is where the EcoFlow is worth its weight in gold. It gives you no adapters. It comes standard in the back of the EcoFlow, these 3-pronged heavy duty sockets right here. Look around your house, virtually anything you can plug in around the walls of your home, you can plug into the back of the EcoFlow River. So let's just say the power did go out and we have a storm, or we're hunting or camping and fishing. All I'm going to do is, first of all, usually happens at night, right? So we want to go ahead and get a light plugged in here. So there we go. Immediate access to light. No trickle charge. It's not like it flickered on. Immediate access to light. Now we're in Florida, so it's a little warm down here right now.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going to do a fan. But if this was a winter storm, which winter storms are the leading cause of power outages nationwide every year, if it were a winter storm, you could do a small heater. But let's go ahead and plug in our fan. Immediately the fan comes on, and you see I can plug multiple things in, 9 things at the same time, which I did promise you. I'll show you a workaround where you can plug in more, which I will show you in a second, but I can keep plugging in things here. So let's go ahead and get my tablet going into my USB port. Let's get the phone going, and you can see those coming on in front of me right here. Wow. What if I needed to blow up, let's just say we were out hunting and camping and fishing, and I needed to go ahead and blow up my
air mattress?
Like an air mattress or something like that. It comes with a cigarette lighter. Let's go ahead and turn that around. So we plug that in, and you see now my air pump is on. So let's go ahead and get that going. And you see that this is
Yep. Yep.
That's an immense amount of power, and all of this is running at the same time. I'm not unplugging one thing to plug in another. Nothing is being sacrificed in power, and here's the big kicker. It will operate all of these lights, all of these fans, your tablets, your computers, your TVs, your power tools even.
Your router.
For over 100 hours. That's 4 days. Not just, there are others on the market. This is a thoughtful purchase, but when you're doing your research, look at the amount of time. Other ones might only charge your lights and your fans 30 minutes, an hour. This will do it for 100 hours. So it's not just one of these to recharge your cell phone or your tablet. If you are without power after a natural disaster, you want to go off the grid for days and weeks on end, it's the EcoFlow River, the industrial amount of power.
So you only do, what you do is decide which color you want. I own it in the black. We have it available for you in that gold, the rose gold, or in the white, which looks silver, okay? And that is my most limited, so if that's the one you want, you jump on in. It is at a feature price, which means it will go back up to $599.99. It will go back up to that $600. Today we've got it on sale, $100 savings. And the 6 Flex is the most we do. If you shop at HSN, you know we can't always do the free shipping. We're saving you almost 20 bucks just on the shipping, Justin, and we're sending this to you right when you need it. Not like, you know, after the storm season. It's right when you need it. It's so timely. If you have an HSN credit card, there's another option to pay it off. You are eligible for 12 months of VIP financing, which would mean you get this home today, well, not today, like within a week, for $41.66 if you choose to use your HSN card. That means if you pay that off within the next 12 months, there is no interest on that. It really is the most affordable way to own your EcoFlow. Now, if you don't have an HSN credit card, you still want the 12 months VIP financing, we can get you one, and it is a good time to sign up because if you sign up and you get approved for that no annual fee HSN card, you get $10 off on your first purchase. So you take another $10 off your EcoFlow. So as long as your EcoFlow is powered up and charged, and there are 3 ways to get that charged, you got that portable power. You are your own power source wherever you go, whenever you go. And I hope to God you never have to ever use it in an emergency. That's not what my job is, to scare you. But at the end of the day, it's something you do want in your emergency kit. But people use this every day, Justin. It's not just for emergencies.
Yeah.
It's not just for people that love the outdoors. Everything we use these days has to be either recharged or powered up. You know, you could be using this every single day.
Yeah, you have these mobile lifestyles now, and you mentioned something at the top of the presentation. It's football season, it's tailgating season, so we all are going, you know, we're going tailgating, we're going hunting. Hunting and camping season starts in October, so there's many of everyday uses. You can keep it in your house. We keep ours on our desk, and we keep our router plugged into it in case we just have a rolling blackout and lose power. We never lose internet, which I'll show you in a minute, because just because you lose power doesn't mean you lose internet, right? It's your router that loses power, but if your router has power, you are good to go with your internet, and it's great for those emergency backup decisions like you see her right here. She just keeps it in the shelf. You can take it out and it will hold a charge, a full charge for up to 12 months. So you never have to worry, oh my gosh, did I get gas in the generator? Did I get oil? No, you just pull it off the shelf. It's gonna have that 12 months of 100% power.
And it tells you when the power's running low because you got the digital gauge as well.
It does, and I'm gonna get into that. But one exciting thing that I wanna show you right before that, like I promised you I would. So you might think, well, what is this? This is just a regular power strip, a little surge protector you can get from the local depot store, maybe on hsn.com for 10, 15 bucks. I showed you where we only had 2 wall outlets. Well, I'm gonna show you a way to quadruple those wall outlets.
That's amazing.
Again, 1 button press, and I'm gonna activate these heavy duty 3-pronged outlets. Virtually anything you can plug in around your house, you can plug into the back of the EcoFlow. We see that just came on right there. Now let's go ahead, again, let's say the power went out. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize this last one here. We've got this light on. Maybe we want that fan on again. So let's go ahead and just start plugging things in. But let's say the kids, they need a little, maybe they need a little light too. So let's go ahead and get the kids going with their light, or maybe it's just in another room. If I can get this out here, there we go. So now we've got more light coming, immediate light, and you see none of this is sacrificing any power. We've got both of these very heavy duty fans going at the same time, both lights, but that's not all. Let's keep going. I've got my little tablet down here with my keyboard. You're gonna see that light up, so that just came on, and I can just keep going and going. My medical devices, my TVs, and it'll plug, like I said, it'll run all this, and I've just quadrupled quadrupled the amount of things that you can plug into the back of the EcoFlow for 100 hours. Now listen, will this charge your full-size refrigerator or your washer and dryer at home?
No.
No, it's not gonna do that, but those aren't things you need every day when you're, speaking of immediately following a natural disaster, when you need to get life back to normal quicker. Lights, fans, CPAP devices, medical devices, TVs to watch the storm or to keep the kids entertained, things like that.
Internet to keep the kids entertained.
The internet,
and here's the thing,
yeah.
it does have overload warning.
Absolutely.
So heaven forbid you do make a mistake and something that's too powerful, you're trying to plug into your EcoFlow, it lets you know, right? And that you've gone overboard.
Yeah, and I'll show you, because I'll keep this one plugged in so you can see all this stuff continue to run, but I'll show you on this other one I brought here. So when you turn it on right here, it gives you that overflow warning if it is overpowered, but you can see right here down to the amount of hours of battery you have left. And why is that important? Because other battery powered generators out there on the market, they just have those 4 little LED lights. Who knows how much time that represents? When you're done with that, well, guess what? You lose power and you lose your lights and your medical devices. With this, you always have that uninterrupted power source, so you know when you need to recharge the river. And the cool thing is you can keep all of those devices plugged in while you recharge the river, because it has pass-through smart charging.
Whoa, like flow-through, right? Like
flow-through charging.
Oh,
so you don't have to unplug those devices, unlike some other battery-powered generators, to keep your generator charged. You keep everything plugged in. Tells you the watts, the amount of percentage you have left. These are your 4 USB ports, your USB-C ports that all of your Lenovo's, your MacBooks, your Androids are going over to within the next year. That's where EcoFlow is leading the charge. So you're gonna want these ports, because a lot of your mobile devices are gonna need these within probably the next 12 to 18 months. EcoFlow is leading the charge. It's a smart lithium-ion battery. But also one thing I want you to think about, Leslie, think about the safety aspect. This is a nice aluminum case, only weighs 11 pounds, again, completely portable.
It is the size of my toaster, you're right.
Other battery-powered generators, they're plastic. This is IP63 certified, so it can get a little water, a little dust on it, and you don't have to worry about hurting it.
It is heavy duty. By the way, $83 is all you pay today, and I know that when the storms are coming, when I'm planning an outing, if I'm going camping, you do the mental checklist, right? And are you prepared? Ask yourself that question right now. For $83, less than $3 a day for the next 6 months, you have your own, you're your own power source. You've got portable power for, yes, those everyday devices, but should an emergency happen, you're prepared as well. So your item number here is 664177. You know, yes, you can find EcoFlow out there. You will not find the sale. You will not find the flex pay. You will not be able to bring this home for $83, so something for you to think about. All the colors still available, but that white, the one that looks like silver, is the most limited. 664177 is your item number. We currently have a bonus buy going, where if you purchase the EcoFlow today, you can take $50 off the solar charger. And if you're going all in on this, consider the solar charger. I did it too. I was like, look, heck, I'm spending the money. I'm just gonna go for it, because with the solar power, heaven forbid that power outage goes on and on and on and on. Now you're really off the grid. You can charge your EcoFlow with your solar panel. And so we have just a handful of those available as well. If you purchase your EcoFlow today, you get $50 off that mobile solar charger. So ask about that bonus buy. Your item number here today is 664177. It's got all the features you would think about. And even if you make a mistake, it tells you, whoa, 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 hot mama. You know, you've gone, it's got that overboard, you know, it flashes to let you know, no, we can't charge your full-size refrigerator.
Well, it's,
which is peace of mind.
Yeah, it's peace of mind. It's plug and play. It's easy to use. Like I said, you take it out of the box, you press one button here, and you have immediate access to an industrial amount of power. That, which is a great alternative to your gas-powered generators, right? It's a no-brainer. If you can plug in your toaster or your hairdryer or something at home,
which, by the way, you can plug your toaster in.
Yeah, you can plug all that into this as well. It's as easy to use as any of your outlets around your house. One thing I do want to mention here, like you were getting at with that solar panel, think about if you're used to a gas-powered generator. Well, when Hurricane Irma moved through here a couple weeks ago, you could not find gas around the Tampa-St. Pete area within a 10-mile radius.
You mean Dorian? You said Irma.
Irma, a couple years ago, you couldn't get gas.
Oh, years. I thought you said weeks ago.
No, no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dorian, you couldn't find gas either, but Irma was for, you know, like a good long matter of a couple days. So all of my friends who had those gas-powered generators a couple years ago, they were running out of gas. When you run out of gas with the gas-powered generators, you can't power your stuff.
And I gotta tell you, I'm terrified of those. And I know there's a time and place for everything, but those scare me, you know, and with the 3 small children, I don't want them breathing. And what do? You set it outside, you close the door, hope the bugs don't get in. I mean, it's really...
And it's a safety issue. Think about when the looters come out, they come out when you know, the doors and the windows are open with a gas-powered generator. You gotta keep it outside and run all of your cables through an open door or window inside, keeping everything unlocked. With the EcoFlow, you keep it inside, keep all your doors and windows locked, and you can run things, I've got it plugged in here to the back, you can run things like your CPAP machine. How many of you at home use it for your CPAP? Or you use this for, and you can hear the air going now, or maybe you at home, you use it for your scooter. This will charge your scooter battery if you're going to the store, you know, and you're running out of battery in your scooter, or if you're a new mom and you're breastfeeding, your breast pump or your medicine fridge or things like that.
That's it. Even the mini fridges, you know, keep the wine chilled. No, that's just a joke. But you know, come on, for some people, you can't live without your insulin. You can't live without your medications. You can't live without, you know, the baby's milk or whatever. You know, this will power up even a mini fridge. So today's the day to do it. You know, this is normally here at HSN $5.99. Okay. We've got it at $100 off. That price will go back up. If you're thinking about this, I encourage you to say yes today. It's only $83 right now to get it home. You have another 5 months to pay it off. You only pay $83 today. It's free shipping and handling, which normally it's 11 pounds. It would be like a $17 charge. There it is. Just on shipping and handling. We took care of that today for you too. And we still have all the colors, which I didn't get the option of. I know it sounds silly, but you know, if you're purchasing something and it's a considered purchase, you want the options. We've got the rose gold, we've got the white, and we also have it available for you in the black. Your item number is 664177. And yes, in case of an emergency, you're going to have this. But you know, maybe you're saying, well, Les, I'm lucky enough or blessed enough where the emergencies, maybe you live in a really safe area where you don't get these natural disasters. You're gonna use this all the time, I promise you. Because how many tablets do you have running in the house? How many phones do you got going? Hey, if you live by yourself, even better, you got even more power at your disposal. But camping trips, outdoorsing, you know, going to the beach, barbecuing, boating. This thing is amazing because virtually everything we need right now runs off power or rechargeable power.
And think about if you live in a condo or a townhome or something like that. My mother-in-law called me when she saw me air this last time and was like, oh my gosh, I live alone in a condo. I can't have a gas-powered generator. What do? I need one of those because I'm not intimidated to carry that thing. But think about it. There's wildfires out west, tornadoes, winter storms, you name it. There are natural disasters everywhere, but one thing I want to show you, let's get into some fun stuff here real quick. Now, the reason I wait, and I don't do this while you're talking, I don't have this preset because I want you to see at home that everything that I say this does, it can do. So I don't already have this preset. I'm going to go ahead live on air. We're going to plug in our TV. Again, one button press. I'm using the most limited color here, like you said, the white. Let me scooch in front of you. And
the white will be the first to go. Everybody's very popular, Hit
the power here. So you're going to see that this is a TCL 32-inch high definition. It draws an immense amount of power TV, and you can see it just powered up. Now I can watch the storm. Now I can stay in touch, and I can